All right. Football is back, and it is back on a Nintendo platform. Welcome, everyone. I'm Blitz King. Please be sure to hit like and subscribe. And what we have here is Madden 26 on the Nintendo Switch 2. So I've been playing around with it for a couple of hours now and got some impressions of it. But I just want to share kind of like, uh, you know, how I basically play, um, and you'll get more of this as well. So let's go ahead and get this started up. I'm currently in play now
So
mode.
back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
Yeah.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in.
And they're sort of driving on me right now, so I gotta.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true.
Let's see.
Get
them. There we go. Good stop. That was a good stop right there.
And hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
A good effort there from Javon Dexter. He drops him behind the line.
So far, it's okay. You know, it's not that bad. It's not going to be as good as, like, let's say, on a PS5 or Series X. But you know, if the Nintendo Switch 2 is the only console you have, you're good. You are good.
Escaping the pressure right.
I mean, it has all the same features as the PS5 and the Series X versions of Madden 26. There's no cross-platform play, which, yeah, that would have been nice.
One of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
But right now, we're just trying to do.
Good work on the scamper by Tagovailoa. It's a first down.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Achan. Fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard.
So please feel free to like and subscribe. Let me know what you think
Second and goal.
of Madden 26 for the Nintendo Switch 2.
Now they bring a receiver in motion right. Achan once more.
The goal line defense not so bad.
They mark him short of the goal line. They try to get the nose of the football across.
Pause that right quick. Gotta check some things out. Yep.
They try to get the nose of the football across.
Pause that right quick. Gotta check some things out.
It's to no avail, and now it's third and goal. This Bears defense trying to hold on. This is third and goal. Looking to pass. Tua.
Get him. Not bad for the goal line defense.
But the pressure there on third down, forcing the errant pass. Fourth down coming up. So they opted to pass for it on third and goal. Let's see what they do on fourth and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on fourth and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket.
Not bad for the goal line defense.
Call it right now. No field goal here.
They'll go.
Got it.
So he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Devon Achan punching it in from a yard away. And the Dolphins take it.
Let's see if I can fix this.
They'll go. Achan.
Got it.
So he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Devon Achan punching it in from a yard away. And the Dolphins take it.
Let's see if I can fix this.
They'll go.
Got it.
So he'll take this into the end But they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Jason Sanders now for the extra point.
I gotta get used to the kicking in this game.
And that makes it 7-0 Dolphins. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it was Devon Achane who finished things off with a touchdown reception.
This reverse kick left. I gotta get used to the kicking in this game.
Touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And that makes it 7-0 Dolphins. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So here now the Bears offense for their first drive of the game. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback.
I tell you what, when he's on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap.
Let's see what I got for y'all.
Any level of the defense.
Give out the trade secrets for you.
That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for
Actually,
the
I
NFL
don't.
draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
There we go.
That's complete to his rookie second-round pick. A good pick on trade 20 yards.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Throwing is Williams. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining.
Bears gonna do pretty good this year. They should be better than they were last season. They got Ben Johnson as their new coach, so got that offensive mindset.
The discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game. So
there we go. Kick it. There you go. Bears gonna do pretty good this year. They should be better.
That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
Certainly as a fan, you get a little bit nervous.
I'm going to try something. There we go. Kick it. There you go. Bears are pretty good this year.
That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive. Certainly as a fan, you get a little bit nervous.
I'm going to try something. There we go. Kick it. There you go. Bears are pretty good this year.
That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive. Certainly as a fan, you get a little bit nervous.
I'm going to try something. There we go. Kick it. There you go. Bears are pretty good this year.
That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive. Certainly as a fan, you get a little bit nervous.
I'm going to try something. That help?
When you see him make those kind of throws, but they work on that in practice more than we know, and most of them now know their limits and know what they can get away with, and there's a completion right there.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Back in Chicago, ready for the second quarter. It's the Bears in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Back in Chicago, ready for the second quarter. It's the Bears in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw is Williams. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to bring up second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 21.
Throwing again here, Williams. And his throw is incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play. One that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Throwing again here, Williams. And his throw is incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there.
To throw, Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
That would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it. They'll go. Here's Williams. Working the middle of the field.
Good route. Ran that route very well.
Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense got
Good
a
route.
better way of
Ran that
accounting
route
for the
very
short
well.
routes that are being run against them.
1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. To the air once more, Williams. 3 yards is the gain that time, 2nd and goal.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Second and goal from the 1. Swift
Touchdown.
is into the end zone for a Bears touchdown.
Boy, 2 long, sustained drives by each team to start things out. It's kind of similar to how the pitch clock has shortened baseball games. That means we'll be out of here quickly if we get a few more drives like that. We're in the 2nd quarter now, and we've only had 1 drive apiece,
Touchdown.
each of which have ended with touchdowns.
Santos able to tack on the extra point. And we are tied at 7.
So, I mean, overall, I feel like the Switch 2 version of Madden 26, it's not bad. It could be better, but, I don't feel like it's an eyesore, at least. It's definitely not an eyesore. It does look decent. It's playable,
So, I mean, overall, I feel like
it's definitely playable and still fun, especially if you know what you're doing and you take your time with it. It's not bad. It could be better, but
Each team's had it. Each team has
I don't
scored.
feel like it's an
7-7
eyesore.
here as the
It's
kicks
definitely
away.
not an eyesore. It does
And this
look
ball is
decent.
not going to get to the
It's
20, so this is going to be
playable,
whistle dead. And the ball's going to be placed up at the
But whatever you do, don't compare it to PS4 or PS4 Pro, because I think those versions do not have Madden 26. I think they stopped at the last gen, so you can't compare it. Since for whatever you do, don't compare it to. It's not on those platforms. PS4 or PS4.
Up the middle, A-Chan.
Because I have seen like Madden 25 on the PS4, and yeah, it didn't look like this. I can tell you that. It didn't look as good. So. Because I have seen like Madden 25 on the PS4,
Yeah, it did.
So 5 yards here.
It didn't look like this, I can tell you that. But
And now we've got a third down and 3.
So
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
because I have seen Madden.
Out of the gun on third down. Here's Tua.
Oh, come on now. Make him fumble.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
Oh, come on now. Make him fumble.
Well, and his offense was staring down what was likely a 3 and out. Zero fear from his side, though. Never doubts for a second they pick up the first. He's ready to pull the trigger on a keeper the moment it revealed itself.
Now Achane on 1st and 10. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last. Now Achane's play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Get him.
Right back to Achane on 2nd down. And he will get enough for a first down, and that will lead us to the 2-minute warning.
I mean, I'm still getting. I still will get the PS5 version. That'll still be like my go-to version for Madden 26. So when I get really serious with it. But I wanted to try this out, but early release. I still will get the PS5 version. That'll still be. I won't say that this was the best use of $100. I can definitely tell you that. I do kind of would have liked to have. In hindsight, I probably should have waited on the official release date, which is August 12th. I won't say next Thursday. Best use of $100. So I should have just got the standard edition for the Switch 2. And I probably should have gotten like the deluxe version, the early release version for the PS5. On the official release date. Yeah, I would get the deluxe version for the PS5, but that would mean that I would have spent over $200 on Madden. No, EA, you ain't getting all that. You getting enough. Remember, EA, you guys are like the evil empire. But I guess we gluttons for punishment. But I've been playing Madden for so long that I just I enjoy it. I know that there's a lot more that EA can do with it. Like I'm sure they can do more with this version too. EA, you guys are like the evil empire. But I think they could have did better with this. But it's not terrible, y'all. You give it a chance. It's still fun. I got to play a little bit more in handheld mode. I haven't played much in handheld mode. Look nice, if not better in handheld mode. And I think that's what a lot of people are going to utilize the Switch 2 version of this for. They're gonna utilize it for handheld mode. I got to play a little bit more in handheld mode. I haven't played much in handheld mode. Look nice, if not better. Good catch. I think that's what a lot of people are gonna. I'm looking forward to Luther Burden. The third. You guys are fortunate. You are fortunate that you did not see the headless fans in the intros. Good catch. I'm looking forward to Luther Burden. The third. And you know what, y'all? Like, usually I don't buy Madden
See the hit list fans.
close to release. I used to get Madden like in like November when the price dropped. And then also another benefit of that is that you avoid all of the
And you know what, y'all? Like
the patch problems, all of the patches that they got to do. So usually by then they
close to release.
they've improved the patches.
Like in
like
November when the price dropped.
they do updates. So
Another benefit of that is
that way you don't gotta endure all of all the bugs that are within like the first few weeks or a month or so of the Madden release. And this is on all versions, PS5, Series X. So I'm pretty sure Switch 2 will all that way getting patches.
you don't gotta endure
in the upcoming months.
all the bugs that are
Within like the first few weeks or a month or so of the Madden release. And this is on all versions.
Bears going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. Down at the 26, second and 7.
Within like the first few weeks or a month or so of the Madden release. And this is on all versions.
From the shotgun.
There we go.
Williams. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
What?
At this point, I've been impressed
That wasn't
with the work
complete?
defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
From the shotgun.
There we go.
That's to the sideline and incomplete.
What? I was kind of disappointed that this is the Switch 2 version is not cross-platform. That was kind of like,
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
like what's going on with that?
He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Just a little bit too
This
much
lady
heat
has
on
no
the
edges.
outside.
The lady has no edges. Oh my
Just gotta
goodness.
keep it away
Switch 2
from the
version is
defender,
not
but you also have to give your own guy a chance
cross-platform. That
too.
was kind of like, Yeah, I was looking forward to like trying to do it. Do cross-platform play on the Switch 2 so that I can talk trash to PS5 players and make them realize that they losing to somebody that's using a Switch 2. Can you imagine that? You see a Switch 2 symbol on your opponent and they blowing you out? Can you imagine that? I was really looking forward to doing that, but I won't be able to do that. Maybe they'll change it that they losing to somebody that's using a Switch 2. Can you imagine that? You see a Switch 2 symbol on your opponent and they blowing you out? Can you imagine that? I was really looking forward to doing that, but I won't be able to do that. Maybe they'll change it.
Incomplete.
Somebody that's using a Switch 2.
Halftime coming up. Let's get you down to Orlando and our buddy Scott Hansen with our EA Sports
Time.
halftime report.
I did something like that before. I was playing on the PS Portal. I was playing online on the PS Portal, and I was letting them know that they getting beat on a handheld. They're like, man, whatever, man, whatever. Then they end up quitting. I did something like that before. I was playing on the PS Portal. Oh man, I would have loved that. And I was letting them know that they getting beaten up on some Sony ponies, especially. Even though I have a PS5, even though I have a PS5, and it's like I play it a lot, especially all like the Maddens. That's been where I've been going to play Madden on PS5. But yeah, I'm not hating on the PlayStation at all. Sony ponies, especially PlayStation is a beast. It's a beast. I give it props. You know what I'm saying? I paid for it, so of course, I ain't gonna trash something that I paid for like that. I ain't gonna dog it out. It's my PS5, and I like the PS5 just like I like my Switch too.
And if he flushes out, They're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
I give it props.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games.
Ooh, but I really want to beat some Sony ponies with a Switch 2. I want to do that so bad.
It's going to wind up incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back.
I'm just BSing right now with this. I'm just, I just started like getting into the streaming, content creating stuff, and there we go. Ooh, he swatted that down. I'm just BSing right now with this. I'm just.
So many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively. To force
I see some of the plays that I was using, in Madden 25. They're not running as good as I would like,
They're going to try and throw.
But
That's complete.
I see some of the plays that I was using.
Catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
I didn't see any options to like change performance, like put it on quality mode, performance mode. I didn't see any options for that. I'll take another look at the menu, and I was going through it a bit, and I didn't see it. Maybe I was missing something. So if anybody knows, like if there's a way to change the performance options for the Switch 2 version, let me know. But I didn't see it. It's like, hey, they like, this is what you're gonna get. Oh shoot, I threw a pick talking to y'all. Man, I didn't see it. Maybe I was missing something. So if anybody knows, like, if there's a way to change the performance options for the Switch 2 version, let me know. I didn't see it. It's like, hey, they like. My next stream, I'm probably gonna go online and beat up on some other Switch 2 players, since you only play against Switch 2 players on this version, no cross-platform play. I beat somebody earlier. I made him quit, and I saw it was like 133,000 people on there. And if the Switch 2 is not cross-platform, then that wouldn't mean that. Those wouldn't be Sony and Xbox numbers that I saw up there. That would just be the numbers for the Switch 2. That 133,000 that I saw earlier. So that's a lot of people who got the Switch 2 version. If the Switch 2 is not, if you think about it, and then they got the $100 version because it's the early release. You got to pay $100 to play the early release. The Switch 2. So that's a lot of people. Who got a Switch 2? Who spent $100? So EA making some money off the Switch 2. But that's if that number that I saw was only for the Switch 2. I mean, it makes sense since it's not cross-platform. So that's a lot of it wouldn't make any sense for them to include the numbers for the PS5 and Series X and stuff. So, but that's if that number that I saw. But plus, I would imagine it'll be even higher if they did include the PS5 and Xbox Series X numbers. It wouldn't make any sense for them to include the numbers for. So 133,000. Yes, the last time I checked, Series X and stuff. So that's a good start for the Switch 2. Plus, I would imagine it'll be even higher if they did in terms of online. PS5 and Xbox Series X. There we go. Take it back. So 133,000. The last time I checked. So that's a good start for the Switch 2. In terms of online.
Because he overestimated his arm
there we go. Take it back.
his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that.
What do I want? It's
So Bears now ready to
when I know it may seem like I'm like spamming. I know I'm doing a lot of spamming right now, y'all. I like Luther Burden. I like Luther Burden. Oh my goodness, he gonna be a beast. He gonna be a beast. Hopefully, you know, if Caleb Williams can get him the ball this year. I'm expecting some good things out of Luther Burden. I'm expecting good things out the whole Bears team. They had a top defense last year, and they wasn't like awful offensively. They was actually pretty decent offensively. Caleb Williams actually didn't throw too many picks. Expecting good things out the whole Bears team. Yeah, and another reason why I expect good things out the Bears this season is because they got that head coach Ben Johnson. He's an offensive mind. You saw what he was doing with the Lions up there. And I think he was like the top, coaching prospect. I think when they was during the off season, or during the playoffs. Well, after the Lions got eliminated. And even before they got eliminated last season, Ben Johnson was like the top head coaching prospect, and he chose Chicago. So coaching prospect, I think when they was during the off season, or during the playoffs, so got eliminated. And even before they got eliminated last season, Ben Johnson was like the top head coaching prospect. And he chose Chicago.
For the kind of game he's had so far, he had to know that on third down that they would be looking his way, and they did for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep with the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
Firing quickly here, and that's
this thought just came to mind, I think the switch through version. I mean, when you play it online, the switch through version of Madden 26 looks better online than it does offline. Or maybe it's just my imagination.
Again, he'll drop the throw.
This thought just came to mind.
Throw there is incomplete.
I think the switch through version.
Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. So now it's third and goal.
The switch through version of Madden 26 looks better online than it does offline.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
I think the switch through version.
Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. So now it's third and goal. Big play coming here. It's third and goal. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Touchdown.
To throw for it with Williams. Touchdown Bears. Cole Kmet, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the third quarter.
Yeah, got a tie ball game, y'all. It shouldn't be this close, man. By the way, I play on all Madden mode, by the way. So, it's boring playing, on all pro or pro. I play on all Madden mode. So when I do franchise, I play all Madden. When I do play now against the game, I do all Madden. It's boring playing, on all 14 now as he sends this one away. I remember one time I was playing franchise mode set to all Madden with a franchise, and he's like, "Man, the computer be cheating. Like, how y'all expect?" Because he ended up simming his games, and we told him not to sim his games because that's what they usually do when they play against the computer. If they're not playing a user, they'll sim their games against the computer. I told him that not in my league, you're not going to sim against the computer. You're going to play your whole game. And then he's like, "Man, they cheating." I'm like, "Nah, there's a way around that. There's a way around it. You got to learn how to when they play against
play
the computer,
better.
if they're not playing the user,
Because you can beat the game on all Madden mode.
against the computer. I told them that not in my league.
I've won several Super Bowls with users in the league
They cheating. I'm like,
on all Madden mode.
There's a way around that.
So we'll get the penalty all sorted out.
There's a way around it. You got to learn how to
We'll return with
play
more after
better.
this break. You're watching the
Because
NFL.
you can beat the game on all Madden mode. I've won several Super Bowls with users in the league on all Madden mode.
There's a way around that.
So we'll get the penalty all sorted out.
There's a way around it. You got to learn how to play better.
After this break. You're watching the
Because
NFL.
you can beat the game on all Madden mode. I've won several Super Bowls with users in the league on all Madden mode.
Hill going to go in motion right.
Hey, good pressure.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
After a play like that, there should be congratulations all the way around, I think, because if you can stop a big fullback like that, that's not easily done.
Yeah, he does not go down easily. You're right, but he did there.
Hey, good pressure.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Now Tua. Short completion, just 4 yards.
See here.
Set up a tough 3rd and
See what
9.
they do.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Going to the air, Tagovailoa.
See
He
here.
lets this one fly toward the
There we go.
penalty
Pick.
zone. And he will bring it out
Good
past
takeaway.
the 20-yard line.
Good takeaway.
Well, and I saw the pressure coming
That's
on, and that just
Tariq
looked
Stevenson
problematic
right there.
as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay
There we go.
homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw? And when you can't
Good
do
takeaway.
that, oftentimes
Good
interceptions
takeaway.
result.
That's what Captain was
The
on.
Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And the question, can they turn that interception into points? A tie game for the moment in the 4th quarter. The man down the field, that's a Dunze. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 47. Operating from the gun.
Y'all knows I got all kind of quiet because I'm like focusing. I'm focusing right.
Back-to-back plays of right around.
Yeah, like I said, I don't. I play on all Madden mode. I don't do that.
Talk about a momentum shifter right there. Tie game.
So if you gonna be in a league with me and I'm the
And
commissioner,
now defensively,
we playing on all Madden
I got
mode.
all kind of quiet because I'm like focusing. I'm focusing right.
So the big play means
Yeah, like I
just
said, I
like
don't.
that, they'll
I
operate
play
from
on
the
all
red
Madden
zone
mode. I
now
don't
on
do
first
that.
down. Looking to throw.
So if you gonna be in a league with me and I'm the commissioner, oh nah, you would fumble right there. How do you slide? I tried to slide.
Turns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19.
I gotta learn how to slide on this one.
well, so much for the 4-minute offense.
I know I used to press like
Juice the clock.
I used to double tap square
Win the game.
on the PS5, like for like Madden 25 and Madden 24. How do you slide? I tried to slide.
And they let it get
So I don't know what slide is on here.
Offense
I
returning
gotta learn how
to
to
field.
slide on this one.
The fumble recovery certainly
I
has
used to
put
press
them
like,
in the driver's seat.
I
First
used to
and
double
10,
tap
all
square
tied here in the
on
fourth.
the PS5, like for like Madden
Looking to put a drive together.
25 and Madden 24. So I don't know what slide is on here.
Hand off to Achane to begin the drive. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. That's going to go as a loss. First target, first catch, and a first down.
And the Dolphin first down.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. In motion right here, Washington.
There we go. Get him.
Two are going to tap this forward on the jet sweep. The defensive coordinators love that. You got a cornerback willing to stick his nose in there, come up on run support, and stop that pop pass.
Yeah, you can have fun with any version of Madden if you know what you're doing. You know.
You should see
Take your time. Go get him.
You see the receiver coming in motion in your direction. Nice job eluding the blocker, making the play behind the line of scrimmage. But an even better job studying the play before you have to try and defend it in the game.
Yeah, you can have fun with any version of Madden if you know what you're doing. What was that? What was that flag for? Yep. Yeah, we'll take those.
Well, every lineman knows the rule. You only get a 1-yard buffer beyond that line of scrimmage, and then the flag is thrown, and he got tagged for it there.
What was that? What was that flag for?
They'll come up now on second down.
Yeah, we'll take those.
Throwing Tua. They set up the screen.
Oh my God, y'all.
And he'll get us out near the 40 to the 39.
A 14-yard pickup. But it's third down.
Now Tua.
We go.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. Out near the 40 to a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
I didn't think it was going to be all tight.
Stonehouse now.
Go. I didn't think this game was going to be so tight.
This is the first punt of the game for either team. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback.
I do not want this to end on a field goal. I can't kick. I can't kick yet, y'all. So I'm hoping they don't end on a field goal. It would be this doggone close, and I need a field goal.
And you're right about that.
Just my luck.
Look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what does he feel? What does he think? What does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know the goal.
Hold on to those.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Hold on to those.
To throw, Williams. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of lining him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
Brings up a third down and 10 yards to go.
Throwing is Williams.
There we go. Good yardage and was able to get out of bounds.
That's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
There we go. Good yardage and was able to get out of bounds.
To throw once more, here's Williams. is taken down, and he's got a first, and they are on the precipice of field goal range now.
And I was able to get out of bounds.
They'll buy some time right.
Almost took a sack.
And seeing no options, he just
took a
tosses
sack.
this one away incomplete.
Good job
Bring up second down.
getting rid of that.
Remember,
I would have been.
no overtime
Let's sit
here in
there.
the preseason, so in a tie game, this ought to be a fight to the finish.
Almost took a sack. Almost took a sack. Good job getting rid of that. I would have been. Let's sit there. There we go, baby. There we go.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
Oh yeah, they called a timeout. Thank you for calling the timeout.
Now first and goal.
There we go, baby. There we go. Oh yeah, they called a timeout. Thank you for calling the timeout.
Throwing again here, Williams.
Why are you holding me?
Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Oh yeah, they called a timeout. Thank you for calling the timeout. Why are you holding me?
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. And the best part for him,
There we go. Bank him. Bank him. Bank him. Told you I know what I'm doing.
well, any thoughts about overtime?
In case y'all don't believe me about the all Madden.
There we go. Bank
mode,
'em.
let me see here.
Bank 'em.
Settings.
Bank 'em.
Game options. What is that? Yeah, see skill level. All Madden. That's what I've been playing on.
Well, any thoughts about overtime?
In case y'all don't believe me about
That
the all
touchdown
Madden.
puts them up 6. I would imagine they'll kick the extra point now and rely on their defense.
Yeah, rely on their defense. So a little bit of time left on the clock here in the fourth, but they got to feel good now.
Yeah, see skill level. All
Santos able
Madden.
to tack on the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. Back now at Soldier Field. It's Bears football here. They also have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near
Yeah, I got
the
it from
end
kicking.
zone, so this will be blown dead, and they'll move it up to the 40. Here's first and 10.
I got it from kicking.
So this will be blown dead, and they'll move it up to the 40. Here's Tua. Gets this to Waller. And not a whole lot there, maybe 3 yards on first down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 43-yard line.
The Dolphins going to take their second timeout, as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Here's second down. Tua. Looking again for Waller, and he's got him again.
Gang.
Now they do indeed get the timeout.
Oh, they
Ball is not
got a
lost.
timeout.
They'll have a chance for one final heave to the end zone. This is 1st and 10. One final try for Tagovailoa.
There we go. Gang.
This ball intercepted.
We'll take it. We'll take it. First win on the stream. First win on a live stream. This is Blitz King. Thank you for joining my stream. You'll see more. I'll be giving more impressions as I play a little bit more of Madden 26 for the Nintendo Switch 2. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. It's still a good game. You're still gonna have fun. I can't wait to play more handheld mode. See how that goes. So you're gonna get some footage of me playing handheld mode. Which I'm gonna really enjoy that. Because I did play Madden handheld on the PS Portal. I've done that. But the only thing about that is you have to make sure that your PS5 is on like sleep mode, and I recommend that your PS5 is hardwired to the internet, not just connected to the Wi-Fi. It'll be a more stable connection if your PS5 is hardwired to the internet. That way it'll give a stronger signal to your PS Portal. But the only thing about the PS Portal is that if you don't have a connection to the internet, a LAN connection or a Wi-Fi connection, you have to look a more stable connection. And a 5G connection, if you do it through your if you have a hotspot, that can be hit or miss too, because there may not be 5G signal available. There may not be a Wi-Fi signal available. So then what? So if you're outside, you can't really do much. You're pretty limited with the PS Portal, but with at least with the Switch 2, if you want to play a single player game or offline game, anywhere you want, you know what I'm saying? It don't matter if you have a internet connection or not. If you want to play a single player game or offline, you can do that. Of course, obviously, if you want to play, online multiplayer or whatever, then you have to get to a Wi-Fi connection. Anywhere you want. Of course, if you had it at home or wherever. You may be traveling to at a hotel or something, maybe, I don't know, but or use that McDonald's Wi-Fi or whatever. But but as far as offline single player games, that was the frustrating thing about the PS Portal, is that if you wanted to play an offline single player game, you needed to be connected to the internet, or have some sort of connection. So that was the limitation about the PS Portal. But we'll see what Sony does with their handheld thing. Even though this version of Madden on the Nintendo Switch 2 could be better, I think it's still a decent start for EA. Maybe if they have more time with it. And this just came out. It's technically, the standard edition doesn't come out until next week, so this is the early release. So who knows if they might have some day one patch that puts some improvements in there. I know people have been complaining about the frame rate and the stuttering. I mean, I didn't really see a ton of that or notice a ton of that while I was just playing just now. So I mean, what do you all think? The standard edition, please be sure to hit like and subscribe, share your comments. What did you think of the performance of the Switch 2? And I know that these streams are not the highest fidelity. When you do a stream, it's I think the highest you can go is 1080p. You can't do a 4K stream or whatever. But so hopefully you was able to still see the game clear enough. I will do some capture footage of the game. And I know that now I'm gonna capture some footage in 4K. Since I am using a nice 4K TV. It can upscale to like a 4K image on your screen. So, you know, I know like native, like the highest it can go for some games is like 1440p natively, or in some cases 1080p natively, and then they'll upscale it to like 4K. So I'll be sure to share, because I do have like a 4K. I got an Elgato 4KX, so I'm able to capture in 4K. So I think that's gonna look pretty good. So I will be uploading capture footage of Madden. So because like basically when you see that capture footage, it's gonna be damn near what I see with my own eyes on my screen, you know. So you're gonna be on the lookout for that. I'm gonna play around a little bit more. You might catch some streams of me playing online, talking trash, doing my thing. But yeah, thank you for joining me with this stream. It's gonna be damn near what I'm gonna be back at it tomorrow. Yeah, have a good night. So you're gonna be on the lookout for that. I'm gonna play around a little